Hi everyone, this is Aaron for Zollotech, and we're going to unbox the Droid Charge today. Now it does come out in a few days. It actually comes out on the 28th of April for a price of about $298 on a 2-year contract. So it's a little bit pricey, but let's go ahead and get into it and see what it has. So the phone is made by Samsung. It's a 4G phone, so on the back, Verizon has included for me. They've sent this along, so I appreciate it. This is the 4G SIM card. Go ahead and set that aside. We'll need that after. Go ahead and open this up here. Now the Droid Charge is Samsung's latest phone, and it is a 4G phone like I mentioned. It also has a 4.3-inch Super AMOLED Plus screen. So I'm not sure how that'll compare to the Super AMOLED we've already seen. Let's go ahead and take this off here. Pretty nice design. I wasn't sure what I thought of it in the pictures, but it looks a lot nicer in person, I think. And you can see there's the back, 4G, pretty big. Let me show you a comparison quick. Here's the Thunderbolt. So the Thunderbolt actually feels a lot heavier, although I haven't put the battery in here yet. But the case of this, I can tell already, is plastic. Feels typical, but looks a little bit nicer than, say, the Fascinate. So let's go ahead and see what's in the package here, and then we'll go ahead and turn it on for the first time. So spin this around. Here is a lot of manuals in different languages that say master your device. We have the battery. Now the battery is capable of quite an impressive amount of talk time. At least the claims are 11 hours. I don't know if that's on 4G or 3G or what, but that's a pretty long talk time. Let's go ahead and open that, and it is a 1600 milliamp hour battery. Let's go ahead and put this here. Included, we get this is a little bit newer for Samsung, so I guess we'll go ahead and open this up. This is Samsung's wall adapter. Looks very much like an iPhone adapter, only black instead of white, with a little bit of a lip here. And what else do we have in here? Here we have a USB cable, which is also changed slightly, but I won't go ahead and open that. But basically it's a micro USB cable, and that's what's in the box. So let's go ahead and slide this out of the way. Go ahead and pop the back off here. Now inside of this we should have a 32 gigabyte SIM card according to the specs, and we do. We also have the 32 gig micro SD card along with the SIM card slot. Let's go ahead and open the SIM card up. This out of here. It's kind of nice to see Verizon go to a SIM card. I've mentioned that a couple times, but it's always nice if you want to get a new device, and hopefully you can use it like a 3G SIM card where you just pop it out of one device into the next and you've got connectivity. And I guess maybe I'll do a test with that since I've got the Thunderbolt nearby that also has a 4G SIM card in it. Let's go ahead and slide this in. We'll pop in the battery here. Now the phone is starting up. Let's wait for this here. All right, we're going to wait for it to start up. Now it does have a SIM card. Normally they're activated ahead of time, so we normally don't have to go through activation. Let's talk about the buttons quickly, and then we'll get into the operating system. Here we have menu, home, back, and search. On the side here we have our micro USB. We have our volume up down with some little metal pieces in it, so it may be capacitive or to turn the screen on or something like that. We saw that in the Samsung Continuum, which was a Galaxy S model. We have the speaker on the back, and then our 8 megapixel camera with LED flash. On the top we have a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack along with a second microphone as opposed to the one on the bottom we'll look at in a moment. This is for noise cancellation. On the side we have our power on button, sleep wake, HDMI port under here in the side. Let's go ahead and pop that open. There we go. On the bottom we have our microphone, and that's about it. On the front we have a 1.3 megapixel camera, forward facing, and our earpiece, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and turn it on, unlock it with the puzzle piece, and it's setting up, and we'll wait for that. We have 2 bars, may be a moment, so I'll wait for this and be back in a moment. Alright, so I've set up the phone. Let's go ahead and turn it on. We'll unlock it. It's a Super AMOLED Plus, very vibrant screen. Looks really nice. Let's go ahead and scroll. Has a little bit of a lag, not too bad, but does feel a little bit more laggy than, say, the HTC Thunderbolt, just right away from using it for a moment, but that may change. Let's go ahead and slide to the right. These are some apps that are pre-installed. I'm not going to go too much into the interface, but I wanted to give you a quick look. Here's the main screen that came up. I put in my location, and it gives the temperature and weather conditions. Again, some stocks, news, things like that. Facebook feeds. Let's go back this way. Oh, here we have some things such as a new email. We have some data, which I use through Wi-Fi right now. The SIM card actually isn't connecting. I need to make sure that's taken care of, but we have a mobile hotspot option. Let's go ahead and slide over here. We can add our buddies, and we have some space for other things. So that's pretty much it. Basic Samsung. If you've seen the interface off the Fascinate, basically the same thing. A little bit different here with the clock, the way they have it set up in a different background. But other than that, it's pretty much the same thing. But that's about it. If there's anything you have questions about, I'll obviously be doing a review in the next few days or week. If there's anything you want to know specifically, please feel free to ask, and I'll try and answer those questions for you. As always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.